Welcome. Thank you again for your support and comments, and I'm going to do a quick update on what we've got so far. So, as you can see, we've got the jacket mostly on. It goes on pretty easily. This is the where we have a relief valve, relief tapping, and we have a clean out here to enable sludge removal. The equalizer line and Harford loop is installed, and the boiler is holding water. You can see the meniscus there. We've got it fairly high. We've got our skim tapping installed. This is my sort of experimental sludge catcher here. If this helps trap the sludge for easier removal, that would be a nice addition. If you see a few videos where we just have a regular cap, then the experiment is not successful. The burner is temporarily mounted. We don't have the gasket here yet. We're still missing the door here for now. This is the gas control valve, and this is where the orifice is drilled out. We've got the orifice drilled out to 13/32. It's a Carlin gas burner. It's their lovely primary control. We've been filling the boiler with the water heater over there. And this is the location of the primary low water cutoff probe, and normally we would mount it here with the light up. We could mount it upside down, but then you can't see the light, so that's kind of silly. But what we've got here instead is we're using this tapping to install the secondary manual reset pressure control with the 30-pound code required gauge. Again, clean out all brass components, and so we're going to mount a remote probe, and we'll mount the control box over here for the primary low water cutoff, and that's a 3/4 inch tapping, hydro level model 450. It's 120 volt. So this is the vapor stat that was from the old boiler that we installed several years ago, and so we're just putting it on here. We've got a low pressure gauge there in ounces and inches of water column. That's in red. We've got a control valve to protect this from fluctuations during normal operation. And this is the normal tapping where the pressure control is installed, and we've got it up on this tree here. Now these are older Mercury style, so it's important, just in case you don't know, that the orientation of the pigtail is perpendicular to the level. Now in these pressure controls, you can see the vapor stat. There is a pendulum which allows you to dial in whether this is properly level or not. You can see this one here. Boingy, boingy. Yeah, there we go. And the pigtail that normally comes with the Well McLean is this. You can see it's fairly yellow in color, which is indicative of a high percentage of zinc. And this is a lot better than the ones they used to make in this alloy. But we're going to save this for another day. We're using these actually bronze almost. They're more, they got more copper in them, so we think they're in a little better shape. And this is going to be the location of the secondary manual reset low water cutoff. It's a 1/2 inch tap there, and it's just above the minimum safe level. And we're going to be installing a 450, excuse me, 550. What did I say? 550. And there's the manual reset and test controls, and we're probably going to be mounting it right there. And this is a sight glass fittings, and this is the drain that we have installed. We have to use a street L to be able to allow the door to be opened. And we got a hose here, which can be used to check the sight glass. The sight glass, you're just tuning in the sight glass. Where'd it go? Oh, it's not there anymore. All right. Well, the washers were replaced with brass. The steel washers that normally come with these were replaced with brass. So if this ever leaks, the brass won't rust and wipe out the nut. This is the back end here. Close up with a Hartford loop, and this is where we're going to be tying in the water feed right here, and that's yeah, and this is the exit point, and the 7-inch flue pipe comes out here, and it's going to go in there. I had this filled all the way up to this point, and the water started, whoops, sorry about that light, it's going to start rolling back out, and I had this open and was able to flush that 1-inch line a little bit. Let me give you a better view of that. Let's see, I don't want to keep running this video for. So there's the 1-inch line, and here is the 3.5-inch pipe. It reduces down to 3-inch here, and as the asbestos has been removed, and there's the first drip right there, and then the steam pipe rises up and goes on to the rest of the house. So you have this drip here carrying some of the condensate back around, and so this was then real convenient to have this sump pump here in the back of the boiler. So you're able to just stuck a big hose here on this end to enable this to drain quickly, and I'm able to fill the boiler and flush at least this line out. I got some rust as expected, and that should help in the cleanup process. Oh, here it is. Yeah, these are the friction rings that come with almost all sight glass fittings, and they are magnetic because even though they look like brass, they are not. And don't be fooled, don't be bamboozled. Replace them if you can with either stainless steel or proper brass. And this is the consumer protection number there for this boiler. Make sure that's put on. And that's where we've got it today. And again, I really thank you for your support and your comments. And I hope this is useful information.